I got injured helping my friend load a pole for a trailer service, and by the time we got it on the pole, I couldn't even really walk or stand or anything. The friend that was with me happens to be a patient of Dr. Bonai, and he just had been talking about trying to get me to come, but at that point I really had no other option. I was injured really bad. I wasn't just coming in because of a little pain. I got injured. I couldn't straighten up. I couldn't raise my right hand. My right leg was drawn in. Had to be helped in the building. And it was either to come here to the emergency room, and I didn't think that the emergency room could do anything for me without surgery or some sort of maybe pain pills or something, and I didn't want to do that. So we came in here, and I just want to tell the people how much he helped me. I mean, in this room, this very room last week, I couldn't even stand up to be x-rayed without people helping me, and now I can do just about anything I want to, and within a couple of weeks I'm going to be totally over it. So it was just an excellent decision to come here. So he and the girls that help him are all just excellent people. They've been so kind. They've just been so good to work around my schedule, and they just really seem to care if they help me. They know me when I come in. I mean, it's just wonderful to come in amongst the one. They treat you so friendly.
I was suffering from a whiplash injury from an auto accident earlier in the year. My husband actually recommended that I come in and to seek care because other treatments weren't at all effective, and chiropractic was the last option that I had. Of Dr. Perks, he seems to care about his patients, and he's results driven. He looks at your assessment and develops the best care for the best result for the individual patient. This is the first time I've came to a chiropractor, and as I've told Dr. Perks before, it was my last resort care, and what I found was almost immediate relief the very first visit, and with each subsequent visit it's just gotten better and better and better. So the fact that he was able to do in what's now 9 months, I waited 9 months to come to see him. In 9 months, modern medicine at the medical hospital was not available through physical therapy or through medications offered by an MD, and he's been able to provide relief, immediate relief, without any medication whatsoever. They're very friendly, very customer focused, very willing to work with you. So I mean, it's very homey environment to come to and visit, and the staff offers flexible hours that accommodates, I would think, just about any schedule.
I've been a patient of Erickson Chiropractic for a little over 6 months now. My entire life's been playing baseball, football, did some time in the pro wrestling ring. I honestly had to come to the chiropractor because it was the only thing that kept me walking some days. He's a great people person, fun to talk to, seems to genuinely care. And of all the chiropractors I've been to over the year, he's honestly the best I've ever seen. You know, and I cannot stress that enough. The nurses are very friendly, easygoing. They do a great job reminding you to keep your appointments. If you need chiropractic care, I honestly say this is the place to come. You could do it elsewhere, but you're not going to get the service or the quality that you will get here at Erickson Chiropractic.
I had back pain and up between the shoulders and in the lower back. Well, I went to another chiropractor and she wasn't doing me any good, and I think this Erickson is a conglomerate. They have them in different towns, and my wife had went to one. So I was looking through the phone book and I said, well, I will try this one to see what he can do. Well, he has a wonderful staff as far as I'm concerned. They always treat you nice, and it's just a comfortable place to come to, you know.
I've been coming to Erickson Chiropractic about 4 years. Many years ago, when I was around 20 years old, I went to medical doctors, neurologists, orthopedic doctors, and all they wanted to do is some surgery on me, or the neurologist thought I was crazy. So I finally found a chiropractor to come to, and they're the only ones that's ever been able to help me with my back problems. Well, I moved down here about 10 years ago, or more than that, in '99, and I was gone over the road for a while, and I had just left Connecticut where I had broke up with my wife, and I was going to chiropractors up there, but they wasn't really helping me. And the last one that I went to told me that he couldn't help me anymore. So when I came down here, I had it in my mind that even they couldn't help me anymore, the chiropractors. But I got so bad that I couldn't turn my neck around to the left, and it hurt constantly all the time, so I had to do something about it. So I finally went and looked in the phone book, and I found that Erickson did the Gonstead method, which I like, and he happened to be open that day, so I started coming here. Well, I've been to other chiropractors that didn't do the Gonstead method, and I don't know, they just don't seem to get down to the problem of my problem anyway. And it just seems to me that once I went to a Gonstead doctor, they were helping me more than the other types, so I've stayed with the Gonstead method.
I've been coming to Erickson Chiropractic for right at 2 months. I was really reluctant to go to my doctor and ask for pain medication. It's not something I wanted, and because of my condition, the only other choice is having back surgery, and that's really not an option for me. I wanted something more than just medication to cover up the pain and having to go and do surgery. I chose Erickson because they're close. They're right here where I live. They're 5 minutes from my house, and you know, when I made that phone call to make my first appointment, they were willing to go the distance to get me in. If it meant that they had to stay 15 minutes past time, that's what they did. They tried to work with my schedule, which is very, very busy. Yeah. Oh my goodness, Dr. Schultz, the things that I like about him, he is so nice. He knows so much about what he's talking about. If you have a question, even if it's not necessarily related to what he's going to be working with on that day, he can answer it just in the drop of the hat. He's very, very good, and he's really nice. You know, when you come in, there's a room full of people, and sometimes you can almost feel like, okay, I'm just another person that they've got scheduled in. But with Dr. Schultz, he's really good about getting me in and talking to me, and he can remember the last time I was in and asking about, you know, is the pain the same? Is it better? And they're really good about making sure that I'm taken care of. The staff here is fantastic. They're nice people. They ask you, you know, how's your summer going? How are you feeling? You know, you can talk to them. When you call in, even if, you know, it's for something small, like I'm going to be 5 minutes late, they're never like, oh my goodness, we've got to think about it. They're always, okay, no problem at all. We can get you rescheduled. They're good, good, good girls. They're very nice ladies.
All right.
Well, I had a bad experience about 30 years ago, and I thought I'd give him another chance. I just picked him randomly out of the phone book, and I've been tickled to death so far.
Oh.
Well, he's honest, he's to the point, he knows what he's doing, and he's just an overall good doctor. I mean, he made a believer out of me.
Mm.
About 30 years ago, some friends of mine had talked to me. I have had lower back pain probably all of my life, all from a diving experience when I was younger. And I let them talk me into coming to the chiropractor there in Louisville, which is where I'm from. We've moved down here since. But I went to this chiropractor, and he had a good rapport. I mean, he talked a lot, but he was all about PR. it wasn't about me. It was how good I was going to feel. Anyway, when I left there, I felt worse then than I did now, or did with the time I went in. I had an episode here about 2 weeks ago, and I just about crawled into this office. I would just look. I didn't care where I got the relief, but I'm a lot heavier now than I was, and I came here to see Dr. Schultz, and he's phenomenal. He made a believer out of me. I'm in the chiropractor now. All the staff's great. I mean, you couldn't be more friendly. Appointments are easy. If you have any problem, give them a buzz and they'll take care of you. But I have had an overall outstanding experience with this establishment.